basically, yeah, so this is what I've found has made my vlog a success, and hopefully passing it on to you might help in your own video output. So here we are, YouTube tips and tricks, but anything here you can take and apply to any video that you're making, really. But it's mostly to do with vlogging, which is where my experience comes in. So why would you vlog for your business? Well, number one for me, I think trust, and building trust with your customer. That's how you make sales, isn't it? So that's a big one for me. Providing added value. So you're not just selling a product or service, you're also giving the customer a little bit extra. It allows you to stand out from the crowd. That's why we're here today, isn't it? So yeah, it basically showcases strengths and awareness. So strengths as in, if you've got a lot of customer service experience, or you've got some characters in your business, you really want to show them off, then why not get them on video? And also just showing that you are on the medium that your customers are watching you through. Maximising visual content. If you've got a product especially that needs showing, then you've got to put it on video. And also giving your business a voice. Working in PR, that's what we deal with. And wouldn't it be great if your spokesperson could actually be filmed saying their quote as well? And I'm seeing in PR these days does move on to a lot more video content as well. Number one, it's not all about you. A great tip to get other people watching your videos, obviously to feature them, because we all want to see ourselves on TV, don't we? And so we definitely get better engagement out of that. And also, I wanted to quickly mention collaborations, and also linking in with other influencers will help with that. You don't need all the gear, but you do need all the ideas. I'll show you what I've got here. So this is what I use. I've got a microphone that I plug into my iPhone, and I've got this tripod here, and that's pretty much all I use. And I'm also editing on the phone as well. So I've just downloaded a free app, iMovie, and I'm just using that to edit all my videos. And that's pretty good quality, what we've just seen there. It's broadcast quality these days on the phones. So if you just make the most of what you've got and get pretty good at editing, or at least get someone involved who is, then you will do well. Don't be afraid of being niche. And I want to say this is quite an overarching thing. I'm sure this can be covered by other people today. But what I mean by that is, if you have a product, or if you're a garden centre and you want to reach out to your audience effectively, I think a great way to do that is to make videos for people in your catchment area. So it's like the soil that you're dealing with in that area. Something like that is only really relates to a certain number of people, but that's your core audience, so why not go for them? And then so I'd mentioned not viral content, because you can have viral videos, but they're not necessarily viral for the right reasons. So yeah, beware of one-hit wonders. Attention to detail. So right now I'm going to show you some back office tools that I use on YouTube. You might not be able to use them at first, because I think you have to have over 1,000 followers, but these might interest you. So I've got to race through these a little bit. So this is where I put all the information in, the description here. And what I see a lot about with other companies making YouTube videos is they miss off a key component, and that's just putting their website in. I see it all the time. So if you put your address in, people have got something to click on, and you get your leads, which is what you're doing it for, isn't it? So you want people to go onto your website from YouTube. And there's the tags that I'm adding in here. So the video I've got is about South Yorkshire, so that's got to go in. And then different variations on the theme as well, canals. And even the title, banging that into the tags there is also, apparently that's what YouTube likes you doing. So can't argue with that. And there's also other points here, but that's the basics you'll need to know now. This is another screen that I see right at the end. So this is just a way for me to link to other videos that I've got, to promote them, and also to go to my Patreon. That's how I fund a lot of this. It's a crowdfunding website. But there aren't many that YouTube allow you to link to. There's another way of linking called a card, and you just click on. So this actually is promoting the video you've just seen. So it's another video I did on the same stretch of water, basically. Subtitles, another way of boosting your rankings. So if you've got, this is something you can do. Anyone can do that if they've got a YouTube channel. So if you have a video, put some subtitles on it. It does take extra time, but it will highlight it for people. And also, I think maybe a lot of your core customers perhaps will need subtitles on. So yeah, might be a good one for you. So this is easy for me to say because I'm literally going somewhere on a boat. But I think this is a major point for anyone, any social media medium, and that is to try and take people on a journey, just to keep people hooked, to keep watching. That's why it's very important to tell people that you are going to go somewhere and to invite them to join with you. So, because if you're not going anywhere, then no one's going to follow you. Making the video is just one thing you'll have to do. So if you know any young kids that want to be YouTubers, tell them this is something else you have to think about. You also have to spend a lot of time replying to comments. And I think we mentioned earlier, I was talking to some ladies earlier on about this, and replying to comments is important, and also inquiries and leads that come from that as well, because that's what you're really aiming for. And if that's not happening, then you look at your analytics and you try and work out, well, why did that video work? Why did that one not work? I'm always looking at them to see, see where I might have gone wrong, or what was really working. Why did certain videos do well? Planning, researching, writing the next video. I do spend a little bit of time doing that. And then promoting via online and offline channels. So online, obviously, you just share it on Twitter, your videos, or you switch it on Instagram, or Instagram videos on Twitter, but also offline channels. So we're talking about print earlier on, talking about PR. Well, get your PR agency involved, and they will. I mean, we obviously have a great deal of expertise with video, but it's all part of the planning process. So if you're doing a PR campaign, marketing campaign, they should all really link in together, shouldn't they? So. And spend time watching videos. So, yeah, I'm not even going to ask you to put your hands up if you do watch YouTube videos. I'm sure all of you do. And more people are doing that and sort of forsaking normal TV. I've got to wrap this up pretty soon. Take inspiration from others, so watch as much as you can. Find your niche, as I was talking about earlier on. And connect and collaborate with others. So if you collaborate with other channels, you can bring their audience in on yours. That's the idea anyway, and that's how I've grown mine. And lastly, have fun. Don't worry, everyone's always stressing about, I've got to get another post out today, tomorrow. Well, what's the point if they're not saying anything? What's the point if they don't really bring any sales round for you, or don't work to your end goal? Let your audience guide you. So you'll get some comments, and some of them won't be nice comments, but you can always take something out of them. You don't always have to react to them. Like I always say, try and ignore the negative ones, but you can always take something from them, and don't get disheartened by poor performing videos either, because as I said earlier on, you can learn from your mistakes, and it is trial and error, a lot of what I've done anyway. So that's it. So any questions?